1st and 10, Eason. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Play action, it's Eason. He'll buy some time right. Dumps this one off to Mack. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Eason sets to throw it. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Mack's got the 1st down and then some. And down to the 27-yard line. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage. And slides to a hole.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Now Eason. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kenny Galladay, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. It's his 1st catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts out of their lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've had it twice, they've punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
43 is the mic, boy. Check, 49.
Garoppolo looks to throw. This complete to Henry over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll run it now with Robinson. Robinson a first down and then some. Touchdown, Falcons. James Robinson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
Eason gets hit and the ball pops free.
much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Good work by Easton that time, and it'll be a first down. Here's Eason off the play fake. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Eason throwing deep for Galladay. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best. In the business, the coach. We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason. Got an open man, it's Washington. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yards.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dorrance Armstrong picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
If you rank 1 from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, 1 from the bottom in sacks.
They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. 3rd and 13.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This is caught by Hilton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 22. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A gain of 3, second down. A quick throw complete to Washington. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Here's Easton to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Quick throw here to Hilton. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches it
going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making.
He rifles one that's enters. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Thoughts?
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 43-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Washington's got it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Throwing is Eason. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On on 2nd and goal. Eason to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. James Washington, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And now before we get to the extra point. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Eason going to drop the throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off around the 41. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Eason.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. 2nd down and goal.
Eason.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Looking to throw. Eason. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Check, 43. Let's go,
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's at the 50. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 91 yards.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Eason gets it quickly to Galladay. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Looking to throw. Eason to the right side and complete to Washington. Not much there, only a yard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to throw. Eason. Man open. That's Ray McLeod. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. Eason, this one into the hands of Burton. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. From the gun is Eason. Flush to his right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Ray McLeod, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not...
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Check it out, Reed. Mike 38, Mike 38. You want this?
Looking to throw. Eason. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball.